but it really is helping with pain and inflammation, sleep. I noticed that when I first started using the devices, I was sleeping more, and now I need less sleep. I think it's helped me as far as my physical look. I've had people say, "Well, you look, so much better. You look younger," and then this, that. So that's always a nice, attribute.
Hey, Jenna, thanks so much for coming to spend some time with me today.
Oh, I'm excited to be here, Tracy. Excited. Thank you.
Well, you're such a doll and such a wonderful addition to our team. I'm looking forward to working closely with you in the near future. So
I'm excited about that too. We have a lot to do. We've got to show everybody just exactly how this works and how beneficial it is for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. So can you start off by telling the listeners a little bit about how you were feeling prior to coming to QHS?
Well, I've had some issues. A lot of them are bone issues. Like I've got osteoporosis, and I've had a lot of injuries from falling off of horses and other things. But just being really, really active and not sleeping that well, and thyroid issue and things like that. So I definitely have noticed a difference. Now, I have a rotated hip, my left hip, and I've got a slip disc. And so lately everybody's been saying to me, "Oh, you're walking bow-legged." I'm like, "Really? That's not too lovely," But it's the pain thing. Now when I wear my white device, it really, really helps me with pain, but it's not exactly fixing the problem because it's a physiological bone issue that I'm expecting to get completely healed and corrected with the QARC. But it really is helping with pain and inflammation, sleep. I noticed that when I first started using the devices, I was sleeping more, and now I need less sleep. I think it's helped me as far as my physical look. I've had people say, "Well, you look, so much better. You look younger," and then this, that. So that's always a nice, attribute. And let's see what else. I think that's about it for now for me.
When did you get your device?
Which one? The white one or
the first one?
the very first one? Geez. I don't even remember. It was a while ago, maybe 8 months ago or so.
No, 8 months? Were you here before me?
I've been involved since February 22.
Oh, okay. So you've been around.
I just wasn't on staff. Yeah, I wasn't on staff. So I had, I had the one, the flat one, the one you wear around your waist. And I had that, and then I got the square QT black one, which I'm letting my cat use, which is really helped him because he's had like a chronic ear infection. The infection's cleared up, but he's got a tumor in his ear, so I'm hoping that's gonna really, take care of that.
Yeah, the home healing system is what I'm really looking forward to for my dog.
Oh yeah. Well, are our animals allowed? Like I thought it was just for people, like 7 people, or is it still going to help with animals?
Oh, it helps. It is programmed for 7 people. However, it will help your animals and your plants even.
Oh, I don't need help with that, Tracy. I have over 100 plants. They're so overgrown. I need people to come and take some plants for me. It's like my house is like a freaking jungle in the backyard.
Yeah, well, so it'll be wonderful to have that home healing system for everyone's pets. Even the small devices, I've had testimonials. This one guy, one of his fish was like dying, like at the bottom of the tank, and he put his device and the fish came back to swimming around.
I remember when you said that, you were talking about that the other day, and I thought that,
yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah. I believe we can communicate with all animals. I used to communicate with my goldfish. I did. Like they'd always come around when I was there. So Yeah, I think I've been into frequency healing and since 1980, long time.
Wow.
I actually have a bed in storage that's made out of crystals and magnets that was made to me by a guy who I used to go to put all these microphones up to my body and send frequencies in the early 80s. I've been doing it for a long time. But I really like this device because it's really helped me with the pain. And you know, I'm sure the QR is going to connect the rest of it. But a lot of people have pain. I never had it, but I took a bad fall about a year ago walking my horse. You know, my foot got cut under a tree root underneath some leaves. And I didn't want to let him go, and he kept walking, and I was too afraid to let him go, and I went flying. And I landed on my left side. Everything seems to be on my left side. Then my other horse ran over me. That was on my left side. I've just had a lot of left side injuries, female side.
Wow.
I don't know why, but yeah. So it's just helping with that.
So pretty soon we get to go to the Q Arc, which is going to be awesome, having a do-over and getting back to a healthy 30-year-old body. But the good thing
Yeah,
is this time we have wisdom to bring to it, you know?
exactly.
So what excites you about that, Jenna?
Um, okay. There's a lot of things. It's not just the healing aspect because that's good. You know, a lot of us have a lot of stress in our lives. I've had tremendous amount of stress. And if I could do the last 30 years over and have more energy to do the things that I want to do, because I'm not a young chick anymore. So I get back in time and have the physical energy I used to have. Like I was unstoppable when I was younger. I'm still really active now. Friends of mine tell me I don't know how you're doing it, but you know what excites me is the ability to have my body the way it used to be, as far as painless. I've also lost some height from the osteoporosis. My mother, she lost 5 inches of her height, and I've lost 3 inches of mine. So,
Wow.
you know, I'm looking forward to going back to my original height. I was 5'10", I'm 5'7" now. And, you know, just having the energy and the feeling that I will be able to accomplish a lot of things that I just haven't been able to. It's been a lot of things in the past I've had to deal with. So that's what excites me. And it also excites me too that we're going to share this with the world. And I mean, I don't know anybody who doesn't have an issue. It never used to be like that. 20 years ago, you'd have a friend here, a friend there. You had this issue. I don't know anybody. Everybody has something wrong with them. And, you know, everybody I know is calling you. Do you know anything about the med beds? Or QR? Anything happening? So, you know, everybody wants it and it's really needed. And I'm really tired of the archaic pharmaceutical industry and medical industry. I'm just really tired of it. I just know too much about what can heal, what does heal, and you know where we've been at, and how people are just suffering. So that's what excites me.
Yeah, I am excited about the awareness to the normal population so that they can see through the lies, because I have discussions all the time with people who believe in pharma. They believe in all that stuff. So I feel like in order for them to actually shift with us to this new paradigm that we're going to, they need to know the truth about where they've been so that they step forward boldly with confidence.
It's going to be a big shocker. I got to tell you, it's. I still raise my eyebrows. You know, I mean, you know, I have a friend who just went and got the newest injection, and she just had her hysterectomy and, you know, 7 rounds of chemo after the first set. And I said, you know, like, why would you do that? This is a new thing. You haven't checked it out. Oh, I believe in my doctors. They saved my life. And they told me to do it. So it's like, wow. Yeah. it's just like, okay, I mean, what can you say? You know?
Exactly.
And you're right, you know, we're moving into a place where people are going to have more options than they have previously, and I think it's going to be very much welcomed.
Mm-hmm.
And
absolutely,
we're going to do a good job on the filming, so they're going to want to do it.
Yes. So what would you like to say in closing?
Well, I'm excited about our future. I'm excited about this group. I think the people involved with QHS are just amazing. I mean, just amazing. All the staff members, even the people that have, yeah, it brings tears to my eyes. Oh, I get so emotional about this stuff. Isn't it crazy? But you know, even the people who've joined in on our questions and answer calls, you know, they're just really good people. And it's heartwarming to be involved with people of like-minded spirit who really care. And Cynthia, it's like it's her whole being, you know, and everybody else involved. You know, it's like we really want this. We really want to step forward and make this happen for everybody because we care. And you just don't feel alone. Like sometimes I've had people say to me, "Oh, you know, I don't know why you have to save the world. Like, I do this and that at your age. You should just be relaxed." And I'm like, because you know what else is there to do? You know what I mean? It's like, you know, what else is there to do? If someone granted me with millions of dollars tomorrow, what would I do? I'd travel a little bit, this and that, whatever. But you know, your joy is my joy, and I'm sure it's like that for everybody else in the group, is when we can assist another in some sort of transformation and watch them bloom, become happy. You know, I mean, it's real joy in that. So that's what I want to say. I'm happy to be a part of this. I just want to just get going already. Let's get going. Let's get going. Let's go. So that's what I want to say.
Awesome. Well, you're beautiful and you totally do look way younger than your age. So your friends are right.
It's the cute. It's I wear my device in my bra, so I don't lose that. It's right here. I wear it. And sometimes I forget I have it on. I take off my coat and it goes falling off. Oh God, I hope it doesn't break. But sometimes it's stuck to my body. I told that at the last call. I got up out of bed. I'm like, I can't find this thing. It was stuck to my body. It was so funny. Yeah,
it likes you.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it does. So, should I say how old I am in this video?
Sure, go for it. Shock the listeners.
I'm 65. I'll be 66 in February.
You have no wrinkles. It's unbelievable. No fine lines. I'm like all
I do.
forward to that.
I do. There's some here. I got some here. I need some facial stuff like that. You know, it's just it looks better. But I have been in certain stores where, like, I was at Walmart recently behind a woman, and she had to show her ID, and she was a year older than me. God, she looks like she's 80. But you know, that's the power of taking care of yourself. And I'm not perfect, but you know, I'm real into frequencies, you know, I eat well, I'm careful about stuff, you know, and it does show when you get older. I in my 20s, I didn't drink. I went out dancing all the time, but I never drank. You know,
good for
helps.
you.
You know, yeah, I used to order water and I danced till 2 in the morning.
Really? I love it. Well, you're awesome. I'm really excited to meet you in face-to-face in Utah. Hopefully it's so soon. I'm just hoping and praying it's soon.
I am too. I'm real excited. We'll have fun.
Okay, babe. Have a beautiful day.
Thanks, honey. You have a good one too.
Thank you for making this QHS project fly. This valorous admin team, thank you. Key community welcomes you. Thank you for making your home QHS healthy and happy. Thank you for helping us place QH centers all around the world. Together, hand in hand, we make miracles happen. quantumhealingsystems.org. Thank you.